Hi, Andrea here, founder of Confidence Story and creator of GTMsplit. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an on-page experiment with GTMsplit UI. Although GTMsplit works inside Google Tag Manager and it works with JavaScript, there is no coding involved here. I will teach you how to make your variations like you would do with any other split testing platform. This means using a visual editor and no coding whatsoever. So let's start setting up a new experiment. You come on the UI, you click New Experiment. Now I'm going to move fast through this wizard. If you want to see more in detail how the wizard works, there is another video where I set up a redirect experiment. So go watch that. In this video, I'm just going as fast as I can to get to the point where we actually design the variations, okay? So the name of the experiment, I will go to get it from my slides. And this is the Hero Compact. That's the experiment we want to make. I can show you already here. You can see what the experiment is about. So basically, I want to squeeze the hero section and bring up this part of the page. The reasoning here is that we do want to make the hero section smaller, but also I want to get rid of these two extra call to actions that are kind of distracting. So I'm going to do this all at once. And I have redesigned this hero section to look like this. So Hero Compact is the name. Come here. I just paste the name. I have on-page experiment, 2 variants, good to go, move. So where we are running the experiment is, let's pick the name from here. That's the home page. So I will just get this. Then I come back. And this runs only on the home page. Now, if it was like this, then it would run on the entire site. So don't put an asterisk here, otherwise it would run everywhere. So we want it to run only on this page. I don't bother testing. I mean, I can show you that if I put here the same URL and I test it, it works. If I put here like something else, it won't work because it's not a match. Okay, very easy. So continue. Here, I want everybody to see it. So I'm not going to segment any device or operating system or browser. So continue. I want this to start from next Monday. So here, I want this to run for this 42 days, 42 days. So no cohorting here. Enrollment is same as total days. If you're wondering what cohorting is, there is a video about that. Go watch it. Then continue. Here is my reporting document, which is this one here. So I'm going to grab the URL, share, and I usually give commenter rights to the people I share it with. Done. Gonna copy it. And at this point, we are here. So now we have to write here in this text area the JavaScript that will render the variation. Now, chances are that you don't know how to code in JavaScript, and that's completely fine because in 2025, we are now December 2025, AI can do the coding for you. So I built this custom GPT. You click on the link, it opens the GPT. You simply press this button here, let's start, and it will give you a bunch of simple instructions. Now, basically, it wants 2 files, and we are going to generate the files together. So it wants control HTML and variant HTML. These are the 2 pages we have. So this is the home page, in my case, and this is the variation of the home page. Now, I skipped the part where I edited this, But the concept that I'm pushing with GTMsplit is this, that you already have a visual editor, which is the editor of your website. So you don't need to pay money for a platform that gives you another editor that works way worse than your native editor. And it asks you to pay money for this technical solution that is not really ideal. So what you do instead is you duplicate the page that you want to change, you make the changes, and then you use this very simple system to pass the changes to GTMsplit in form of JavaScript. Now, this is the variation. I'm going to right click, save as, and then here I will pick variant. We'll just type variant in there and save it. Now I already have it. So yes, I want to replace it. Yes. Then I come on the control version and I do the same, save as, and I save this as control.html. Save. Yes, I want to overwrite. Okay, now I have two files. So I go back to the GPT and I give it the files I created. I'm gonna pick two files and drag them in the window here. So the two files are loaded here, and I have really nothing to do other than pressing this button. And it will now start comparing the two versions of the same page, and it will return the JavaScript I have to copy in that text area in the UI. So this is stupid, simple, you cannot mess it up. It says, before I generate the variant patch script, I need one clarification. So you see, it asks you to confirm which changes you want to perform. Let's see if we get it right. So hero CTA block, control has 3 buttons, variant has 1. Yes. Control CTA block 3 links. Yes, that is okay. And the variant has only 1 and the text is start free. Yes, this is correct. Everything else appears beside the white space style differences. That's very true, because one very small change I made this tighter. Like if you look on the home, you see this is the control, and this is the variation. This is just to lift the next section a bit more and keep it more compact. So yes, it spotted this. Let's see what else it asks. Should the experiment replace the 3 button CTA section with the single? Yes. If yes, okay, then I will say, and it also want you to enforce the new line height for the text in the hero. Confirm. So you can talk to it a little bit to make sure that it nails the change you want to apply. And then in less than a minute, you get the JavaScript. Now I will show you, it's pretty amazing, the efficiency of this process. And you really get to make changes that are even complex. You can make many changes on one page, and it usually nails them all. If you don't get it right at the very first step, then you can keep talking to it to refine it. So now I'm getting the code, and I will show you how to make sure the code is working. So you have to wait that it writes everything. When it's done, you copy the code. Now you go on the control, you right click and inspect. You get the inspector. So here is the inspector. You go on console here, and here you paste the entire script. Now, what we want to see is that the moment I press enter, this page, the control page, becomes the variant, the variation. All right. So I will press enter, wait a moment for the changes to apply, and you see that now we have exactly the variation as it is like here. It means that the code we got is 100% correct. What we have to do now to finish is to come here and paste the code, and then we're done. You press finish, and now you have an experiment that runs completely in JavaScript, applying all the kind of changes that you made in a visual editor, and it runs inside your Google Tag Manager without paying anything to a SaaS company. This is pretty awesome on my book, so enjoy. Okay, so that's, I think this is all for this video. In the next video, I will show you how to import the experiments in Tag Manager, because don't forget that for these two experiments here to work, you need to export the configuration and bring it back into Tag Manager. So this is what we're going to see in the next video. That's all for this one. So I'll see you at the next one. Ciao.